guys, hope you're doing well as always and welcome back to another video. The Road to Wembley series is in full swing, ladies and gents, as we see Worthing take on Whitehawk. Whitehawk obviously knocked out Red Hill in the last episode, so definitely go and check that out if you haven't already. It was a brilliant game and brought to the end our Red Hill adventure. But this fixture sees a local derby only 12 miles or so separating Whitehawk and Worthing as we visit a new stadium in this series at Worthing. Back again with my dad with another fact, by the way, ladies and gents, so stick around for that and let's just get straight down to Worthing for this FA Cup fixture. So, ladies and gents, we are in Worthing finally, and we'll just jump straight into the facts.
Okay, so this round I've got 3 facts for you.
Okay.
The reason I've got 3 facts is because I can only work with the material I've got, and the fact's not the biggest in the world for Worthing. Sorry, Worthing fans. But the first one is actually a bit of a cheat because it's exactly the same fact as last round. Because Jerry Armstrong, if you remember, played for Whitehawk. Well, funnily enough, he also was on the books for Worthing, and he actually managed them. So I think officially he's player manager, but whether he ever actually played for them, I don't know.
That's quite a cool one. I was going to say it's a bit of a cheat, but I'm not going to lie, you've saved it with the management one at the end.
My second fact is that in the 80s, their main stand burnt down. Hopefully there were no injuries. So their main stand looks quite nice, but it was as a result of the initial stand burning down. And my final fact is an interesting one, thankfully, and that is that for the first time, and hopefully the only time, we should be witnessing an AstroTurf.
There we go. Well, we will wait and see. I can actually validate that last fact as well because I was just having a look on their Twitter and they do in fact play on an AstroTurf. So there we go. We're going to see that, and like I said, maybe the first time, maybe we'll be here again. Who knows? Regardless though, ladies and gents, we are nearing the stadium as we speak. Let's just get straight into the stadium. And out come the 2 teams for this FA Cup clash. Whitehawk, step 2 in the Football League pyramid, and Worthing, of course, step 2. They're the clear favourites, but do you have a score prediction before the game starts?
I've got a sneaky feeling we're going to see our first FA Cup shot. I'm going 2-1 to the Hawks.
Oh, okay, interesting. I'm less confident. I do think it'll be close. I think we might see our first replay. I'm going to go 1-1. Could we see an upset today? I think if we are going to, Whitehawk is definitely the most likely team that we've seen so far to be able to pull off an upset. But Worthing are more than capable as Whitehawk get this game underway. Ooh. First decent chance of the game goes Whitehawk's way. It's a great header, cleared off the line brilliantly.
Even though they're in the Eastern League, they don't get that many.
And it is a penalty to Whitehawk. The ball was played back, the defender headed it back to the goalkeeper. Keeper spilled the ball and then took down the attacking player. It's a penalty Whitehawk's way. It's been a very open game so far, but a clear-cut chance now for Whitehawk to potentially take the lead. And it's 1-0 Whitehawk. Charlie Walker on the score sheet again. He scored in the last round. It's a good penalty, sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. And Worthing now on the back foot, and the upset could potentially be on. There's 2 fouls given away by the same player in quick succession, and that's why he's got a yellow card. Much to the delight of those Worthing fans in the corner. Whitehawk have been creating a lot of good chances, but they're giving away silly fouls that are giving Worthing a way back into this game. But if Worthing keep delivering balls into the box like that, then they'll be alright, but they need to watch out. Oh! Defending.
I actually felt the opposite. I felt the
idea why he didn't shoot. And that's cost his team a potential goal back into this game. And that's it, ladies and gents. It's half-time. Whitehawk 1-0. Brilliant start from Whitehawk and a brilliant performance in the first half. But Worthing have got a lot of improving to do in the second half if they want to come back into this game. Right, ladies and gents, it's half-time and Whitehawk take the lead 1-0. Great performance from them. What did you make of the first half and the two teams' performance?
Well, I think first of all, Whitehawk have been really good. It was a pretty open match, which is good, but Whitehall, I think, probably had good incisive passes. Obviously, it was a cock-up by the Worthing goalkeeper, but no, I think they fully deserved their lead, and it's been a good match.
Yeah, I think you summed up perfectly, to be fair. I think that Worthing have been pretty much in control of the game, but it's been end-to-end, and ultimately it was a mistake that led to the goal. Considering the gap between the two teams in the leagues, Whitehawk have played brilliantly, and they definitely deserve their lead. So we'll have to wait and see what we've got in store for us in the second half. We are back underway, ladies and gents. Big shouts for handball. Oh, it's a good chance again for Whitehawk. Free kick in a good position now for Worthing, and a good chance for them to get back into this game. Oh, carried away. Oh, and it's wide. Best chance of the game for Worthing so far, but unable to take it, and Whitehawk's lead remains. Oh, and there's another wasted chance for Worthing. A poor clearance away. Worthing getting back into the game ever so slightly, but they're not taking their chances still, and it's Whitehawk whose 1-0 lead remains. Oh, what a brilliant goal! Worthing equalised. Whitehawk's hard work is undone by a moment of brilliance. Brilliant goal from Worthing. Overhead kick, well improvised, and Worthing are back in this game. Can they go on and win it now? The Whitehawk are here again. Oh, and that is a golden opportunity. Whitehawk are not going to get many of those, and that's a chance they really need to have taken. Oh, strong appeals for a penalty, and it's given. And Worthing now have a chance to turn this game around completely. Jake Robinson steps up. Yeah! Brilliant penalty, and Worthing are in front now. Scorer of the first goal, scorer of the second. The football hipster man of the match seems destined for Jake Robinson. Good penalty, strong, hard, into the roof of the net, and it's Worthing's to lose now. They've done brilliantly to come back, and if I'm being completely honest, I think they're quite fortunate to come back as well, but at the same time, they've scored the 2 goals, they're in front now. Like I say, it's theirs to lose. And with about 15 minutes left, can Whitehawk reply? Great feet. Defending, great play from Worthing. Tries to be too cute with it instead of banging it into the back of the net. Worthing seems to be in control of this, and surely we'll see out the game now. There's not long left, only a matter of minutes, and it looks like Worthing are going to be the new team that we're following. Great ball if he's onside, which it seems like he is. Oh! And that is full time, and Worthing have won. It was a short journey following Whitehawk in this FA Cup run. We watched them beat Red Hill. I will be honest, Worthing didn't look fantastic in this game. Quite fortunate to win. Whitehawk didn't create enough to get themselves a winner. They were unfortunate. They played well considering the gap between the two sides. But it's that man's performance there, Jake Robinson, with the 2 goals today, who makes a difference for Worthing. We look forward to following Worthing in their travels going forward in this competition. But it is goodbye to Whitehawk. So, ladies and gents, another game game, and another team that we're now following with Worthing FC. They won 2-1 today. What are your thoughts and feelings post-match?
Well, it was again a game of two halves, wasn't it? So in the first half, it was very much our boys for the day, Whitehawk, and in the second half, I think levels told, class told. Worthing were definitely a better team in the end and deserved their result. We now look forward to following them in the future because it's our new boys.
That's it. Did you think that Worthing were particularly impressive or maybe scraped through?
I think to a certain degree they scraped through. Problem with Whitehawk is they had a striker up top who I think was called Mr. Anonymous because he was anonymous. That was partly the difference, I think, between the two teams. And really, it was a bit disappointing because they were quite incisive with their passing in the first half, Whitehawk. And in the second half, didn't seem to have any idea or anything up front. I don't know why they didn't make any changes. Yeah, you're right. I think Worthing weren't fantastic, but they did show, in the end, I do think they did show that they were a level above what Whitehawk were.
Absolutely. I think it's obviously a shame because we've only followed Whitehawk now for this game as Whitehawk supporters, and now we move on to Worthing. But it's a new opportunity. As you said, the Whitehawk striker wasn't brilliant. I think that he just spent half the game rolling around on the floor, and that really let his side down because Whitehawk were brilliant in the first half. They were fantastic, and as the game went on, Worthing kept going, and then they just ended up nicking 2 goals, really. I don't think that they necessarily were the better team on the day, maybe marginally overall, but it was a fairly even contest. However, when all said and done, Worthing won 2-1 at the end of the day. We're following them now, and congratulations to them. Commiserations to Whitehawk, and it is a new team that we follow now in this FA Cup road to Wembley. So stick around and subscribe, and make sure you go and watch the earlier videos for the first few rounds, and eventually we will be at Wembley. That day is looming, ladies and gents. We're getting closer and closer with every round. And just before we go, ladies and gents, the man of the match. It's pretty hard to choose anybody that did stand out massively, but we've both gone for the same player again.
We have indeed.
And that was Jake Robinson for the 2 goals, overhead kick as well, like I said in the video. First overhead kick I've ever seen live, and it was a good enough goal, wasn't it?
It was a good enough goal.
He played well. Well done, Worthing, and we'll see you in the next round. So it's a goodbye from me.
And it's a goodbye from me.
See you guys in the next one. Take care as always. Peace and love.